guys, welcome back to my channel. It's just Olivia Lewis, and today I'm going to tell you about a time when a Dutch guy came up to me and asked me out, even though I was blatantly with my boyfriend. Okay, alright, okay. So this story happened in Italy, right? So we went to Italy for vacation this year, and when we were in Rome, we went out of the city to a beach. I don't remember the beach. I'll put the beach somewhere here, right? What's the name of the beach? Ostia. Yes, the beach name is Ostia, right? So we went there, we took the train, it was very nice, the sunset was beautiful, we had a bottle of wine with us, it was just beautiful. And we were lying down on our little towel. We didn't really go we went in the water like once, but not like fully. Well, Sky went in the water fully submerged, but I was not about that life. I was just trying to get my feet wet and, you know, drink some juice and, like, you know, just enjoy myself. Okay, so to the story now. So when we go, we're just sitting on the beach, and I remember when Sky was right beside me, we were laying down on the towel, and this guy, he had like long hair. That's what I recognized that about him. Like, that's how I noticed him. He had long hair, and he was walking past, like, in front of us, right? And I looked at him, he looked at me, and I just smiled, like a friendly smile. I smiled a friendly smile, he smiled a friendly smile. That usually happens with, like, tourists, because people in Italy don't usually give you the nicest smile. They like stare a lot, but like not the nicest smile. But when someone smiles at you, you know they're like a tourist too, right? So that happens, and he goes about his business. He walks. Then Sky gets up to just walk on the beach. I think he was looking for fossils or something like that. So Sky gets up, he goes about his business. I think he's looking for fossils, and I'm there alone, you know, just drinking on my phone, just having the time of my life, right? So this guy keeps walking back and forth, and I keep noticing his shirt. I'm just like, is this the same color shirt? Is the same guy? So I start taking notice, because this is like happening between like a 20-minute intervals. Nobody walks from one end of a big ass beach to the other in 20 minutes, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So what I recognize that he was just walking a little ways past. Anyway, so he keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I start taking notice of him. Then he starts looking at me and giving me a smile. So the first time was, okay, maybe he's just giving me a smile. And then he keeps like pointedly looking at me and giving me a smile. And I'm just like, I know this guy saw that Sky was right here not 5 minutes ago. This is kind of weird. So what I do is I lay back down, cover myself properly, of course. I lay back down and I try to ignore him. And every time I would open my eyes to look for Sky, this guy would be there, just waiting in front of me, just looking at me. It was so weird and almost kind of like flattering, yes, but weird after like the first 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's almost like, oh, nice. You think I look nice or something. Thank you. But then afterwards, like, oh my gosh, do you want to kidnap me now? Were you just like waiting for my boyfriend to just walk off so you can just grab me and run or something like that? But anyway, Sky comes back, thank you Jesus, and I'm telling Sky, don't look, but, and of course Sky looks, so I told him, don't look, but the guy so-and-so, and I told him what was happening, and he's like, oh, that's weird, right? So after like 20 minutes, we decide, you know, the sun is setting, right? And we are gonna go back to Rome. We're gonna take the train back to Rome. We don't want to go too late, of course, because we're tourists, you know, we don't want to stay anywhere too late. And we are going to, you know, change our clothes in the washroom. So I go first, I believe. And no, I actually didn't have to go because I just threw on my dress. But then Sky had to go, so I had to hold his like shoes and stuff and like the bags. And I'm holding, so Sky goes in. I'm holding the shoes, and as soon as Sky goes in, guess who pops up right beside me? This Dutch guy. He just pops up right beside me. He's like, hey, you know, I can't do a Dutch accent. Anyway, as soon as Sky goes in, he like just appears beside me, like boom, appears beside me. That's him. He just appears beside me, and he's like, hey, you know, like, what's your name? You know, are you from around here? And I said, no, we're visiting. And he's like, oh, you know, and he said something else. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was along the lines of like he was like asking me out. I don't remember if he asked me for my number or something, but he asked me, and I told him I have a boyfriend. Like literally holding Sky's size 12 shoes with a pants in my hand and Sky's shirt draped around my shoulder with a bag in my hand. And I'm like, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, no, that's fine. And I'm like looking at him like, wait, run this back. So I told you, and you know what? I should be used to this because I'm Jamaican, but this is just another level. I didn't think that this is just weird. This dude looks at me and say, that's fine. It's okay if you have a boyfriend. You know, it's fine. And I was like, what? And right as he says this, Sky comes out of the changing room. So it's 3 of us now. And now the awkwardness starts. But he's like, chill, you know? Nothing is wrong here. No. Don't look suspicious. There's nothing going on. He literally just turns to Sky and just start asking Sky like normal touristy questions. You know, like, oh, are you guys staying? Like, you know, like you guys want to hang out or some shit like that. I think he did ask if we wanted to hang out, and Sky was like, no, we're not staying in this town. We're going back to Rome. And he was like, cool. You know, that's nice. That's nice. I think he made like small talk or something, and then we walked away. And I'm still baffled, and I'm just like telling Sky what happened. And Sky was like, I don't know. I guess he's okay with that. You know, 3 is, he wants a throuple. A throuple. Not a couple, he wants a throuple. This guy was legit, I'm telling you, he did not blink an eye when I told him, no, you know, I have a boyfriend. He was like, yeah, I guess that's good. I guess I can join. Literally, like, it blew. Even to this day, Sky and I talk about it and we laugh and we're just like, what was he thinking? But I'm gonna actually research this if this is something normal that people from that culture do. Like, they're okay with just thruples. I don't know, man. I'm gonna research it because there must be. This guy was too blatantly okay with this, and the mere fact that he knew I had a boyfriend, because Sky was there, we were hugging, we were kissing, Sky was laying down there beside me when he was walking back and forth, and even when Sky got up, I guess he was like, oh, now that Sky's gone, when he's looking at me, I should like get up and talk to him. But I'm not about that life, right? So I didn't do that. But it was just mind-blowing that he thought this was okay. But it's a funny story though. Like, I don't know why I don't really feel disrespected by the way he did it, but I guess it was because I wasn't taking him seriously. I will say that. I think I wasn't taking him seriously, so I didn't take the situation seriously, so I wasn't offended. But it was more so funny than offensive, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, that's the end of my short story. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.